everyone, and welcome to Let's Talk Relationship with Grooming Singles. I'm Minister Margie Bell, and today we're going to talk about the second layer, which is making the acquaintance. On Monday, I chatted with the men about the first layer, which is acknowledgement, and what he needs to do as far as taking his time and standing back, taking note of that woman before he actually approaches her. Now it's time, after you have waited a little while and you feel in your spirit that you are ready, now you can make the acquaintance. And I know that could be a little bit sticky sometimes because you're a little bit unsure about yourself, but now it's time. Go, extend your hand and say, hello, my name is Jack. Her name just might be Jill. But anyway, you have made the acquaintance. And now you take off from there, but still taking your time. And now, ladies, it's your turn. And I want to let you know that you don't have to accept just because someone approached you. And I know, I'm a woman too. And we've been praying, we've been seeking the Lord, and we've been waiting and being patient. And we're saying, when, Lord, when? My biological clock is ticking. I'm ready to be found. But yet no one has shown up. And then all of a sudden, here comes this gentleman coming and extending his hand to you. I want you to know not to be anxious for anything. Like the Bible says, by prayer and supplication, to let your requests be made known. And Lord knows we have done that. But God will give you peace in the midst as you wait. The Bible also says, wait on the Lord and be of good courage. And he promises to strengthen your heart. So wait, be patient. Don't be anxious when they come and approach you. Don't look like you just finally want to exhale now because somebody came to you. Now it's your turn to step back. Be cordial now. I'm not saying to act ugly. I'm just saying just take your time. Take a deep breath, smile, receive his handshake, be nice, but don't be anxious. Just take your time. Now it's your turn to do exactly what he had been doing all along. He had been watching you in a good way. Hopefully he's been doing it in the right way. But now it's your turn. All you have to do is say, I appreciate that. I'm glad to meet you. Whatever it is that he has asked you, he might ask you for your number, or he might ask to take you out to dinner. Just ask, would you mind if I just pray about this? Would you give me that time to pray? I really appreciate that. And don't be afraid to do that, thinking that you're going to miss out on something. Because if he really heard from God, he'll wait for you. And if he can't wait, then that's a big old red flag, girl. Just let it go. Because God has someone better for you. Now, along with your evaluation of himself, you also have to evaluate yourself. Am I really ready? Just because you're anxious and you're ready, well, I can't say you're ready. You've been praying and asking God for a mate doesn't make you ready. You still have to be ready on the inside, not on the outside. Now I have a few questions to give to you. These are food for thought questions, just like I gave to the man on Monday. Let me get this here in the Grooming Singles book. This is chapter 3, and these questions can be found on page 40. And this is what I want you to think about. After the man has made the acquaintance, and you asked him if you can take some time to pray. And as you continue to see him, just like he saw you all the time at church or at work, you should be asking yourself this question. Can I see myself in a relationship with him? You find that out by watching his movement. Watching how he interacts with other people, watching his temperament, watching how he flows and how he does what he does. That's what you should be asking yourself. Can I see myself hooking up with this person? Question number 2, how do I feel in my spirit every time I see him? Do I feel comfort or discomfort? And that's really important right there. Because a man, the way he approaches a woman sometimes can make you a little bit uncomfortable and make you a little skeptical. So you should be asking yourself that. Do I feel comfort around him or discomfort? The other question is, when he looks at me, is he really looking at me? Or is he paying more attention to my body? Of course, there's many more questions here in this chapter. But I'm just going to leave you with those 3 food for thought questions that you can ask yourself as you evaluate him and evaluate how you're feeling, so that you're not rushing into it just because you're tired of waiting. Well, I'll be chatting with you all again in another 2 days or so. On Friday, I'll see you again, okay? From my heart to your heart, I'm Minister Margie Bell.